Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. I,
Ah,
I I skipped the other cup of coffee. I had my chocolate peanut butter cup and it was so good. And like I
Oh,
said, I had
breakfast of champions.
schmoozy husband, poking at me going, "Honey, are you awake?" And it's like, "Well, I am now, yes."
You have a
I
husband?
am now.
I thought it
Oh
was just
no.
a lie that you had a husband. Oh
Oh,
no.
you know what? Hey, and if I don't really have one, can I have Sam Elliott?
Yes.
Thank you. That's who
Okay.
I'd rather. I mean, if they
Okay.
want to
Can I
set
get
me
to
up with
borrow
somebody,
him on occasion?
I mean, if they want to set me up with somebody, please, I want Sam Elliott and see me and Knickers fight over that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm sorry. Stand in line.
hey, I'm fight time first, and it was cute. I was
Okay.
watching
All right.
Roadhouse yesterday. I was watching Roadhouse, going, "Oh yes, the old days."
I know when men were men.
Exactly. Yeah, because there's all kinds of eye candy in that movie. It's like, ooh, geez, pick one. Patrick Swayze's not, bad to look at either. He's
Good
pretty
morning,
easy
Annie
on the eye.
J.
Hi, Annie. How are you? We just it was me. I think I got up this morning and saw some complaining and thought, well, I just couldn't resist, so I kind of had to go over and have a little bit of fun myself this morning. So, uh, it's too
You
easy. It's too easy.
I was
I'm
too
so
busy laughing and
I know.
privating and unprivating my live. You know, ladies, you can react to the video. I don't give a shit. I just like effing with your, you know.
Exactly, exactly. And well, and I love that what were Wheezy and Snotball. That's
No, I
hilarious.
changed the snot sucker.
Oh, Snotsucker. That's true. I know. Please, girl, get you some sinus medicine. From friend to friend here. Get you some sinus medicine, darling. Oh boy. Oh no, goodness Lord.
And
But
all this
it's
homoerotica that's spewing out of Wheezy. My
oh,
girl, you got some issues.
well, and I know I told him, I said, thanks for the offer, but I'm sorry, I just don't swing that way. Hey, it is, well, you do
Uh,
you though. Hey,
but you
go
do
for it.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, yes, mission accomplished already this morning, and it's only Sunday. It's like, oh God, that was so easy. Yeah, oh my goodness,
Oh,
can we say
they're
triggered?
yeah, both of them are the most easiest
Well,
people
and
that
does
I've
she
come
really?
across. I thought Melody was bad, you
I know.
know,
Oh,
but
I love
these
her.
2 are comedy gold.
Oh, I know. Oh my
Thank
God.
you,
And
ladies.
and they don't. I mean, is the snot sucker really that stupid?
I
I
think
mean,
so.
I just kind of thought she was going along with it just to go along with it because we all know you just pat her on the head and hope for the best. But I think she honestly believes everything that she's telling her, which I think is freaking
Oh,
hilarious in
no, no, this
itself.
works for me. This totally works for me. I'm not even
Oh,
gonna correct the
oh no.
inaccuracies that Wheezy was feeding her. And, oh, by the way, can I just say, Julio,
Who's
this woman
that?
has been living with a Hispanic male and couldn't even pronounce Julio.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, I swear to God. Even oh my God.
Oh, and
Mhm.
it was funny too because she was so triggered over the body yesterday. I was just, oh my God, girlfriend, stop. Apparently they have no idea how police proceedings honestly work
Yes,
because
please elaborate.
and oh my God, it just kept getting better and better. Like I said, Wheezy, she's always got to add to the story, to make it even better and better. Because then he was the one that found the body. Like, okay, check, wrong. So then it was like, can you check her to make sure she's dead? Can you feel a pulse? I'm like, that fucker's coming, call 911 and you send the ambulance. I ain't touching this bitch. Shit. So, and all that was, yeah, he was on, she said it herself. He was on his way to get breakfast because he was outdoor dashing late at night. Because poor man probably has to work 5,000 jobs because she won't get up off her ass and do shit. So,
Mhm.
but that was so comedic gold. I'm just like, God, stop. Okay, they're not doing anything. For one thing, just because of where the decedent was found, It's called a crime scene, okay? First of all, you have to call the coroner. So then the coroner comes out. The coroner is God. He's the one that says, this is what you do. This is what we're doing. You corner it all off. You could clearly tell he was way far away and zooming in, you know, and if it was, she's the one that reposted it on her channel. So they were trying to point things. Bullshit. You was trying to get some sort of weird ass clout. Epic fail. It didn't work. He saw a body. That's it. And again, if he's the one that actually found the body, he would have been in downtown in questioning. What did you see? When did this happen? Where were you? No. They don't just give you ass pats and a thank you and a sucker and send you on your way. Nope, sorry. He would have been downtown for hours answering questions on discovering a body. So keep trying, but it was good while it lasted, and she really got pissed off about it. So I was just laughing my ass off, going, "You got to be kidding me, really?"
Yeah. And plus, the fact you have to leave, and the body, unfortunately, now is evidence, and you have to leave it.
Exactly.
The photographer comes, the CSU or whatever you want to call it, crime scene people come, take pictures, pick up fragments, whatever. They don't touch the body.
Exactly. Because they don't want everybody traipsing around in their crime scene. That's why the cops are way back, you know, controlling traffic. That's their job.
Yeah. And then, and only then, when they clear the scene, is the body tarped off or put, you know, a blanket over or whatever, or the
exactly
ambulance or coroner people, whoever has jurisdiction there, then collects the body.
Exactly, Kathy. Come on.
Yeah.
You know, but again, you know, anything for dramatics and all that other bullshit. It's just like, keep trying, come up with something else, dumbass. Oh my God.
Him relevant. He's not. He didn't find the body. He probably saw the body as he was going by.
And filmed it.
Even if he did, may I just say, they would have held Carlos there to be interviewed.
Oh,
they would not have said, "Oh, go on home.
No.
Your bed-bound wife is hungry." You know.
Exactly. Yeah, that's not how that works. Oh, good morning, Mans, my fellow wonderful woman. Yeah, they were like, "That's not Mans, that's MT." Honey, not everybody is MT, okay? And again, I've said it. I know. Oh no, I am. Come on, that was me. And it's just like, you know, first when I went in, because every account I have is blocked. I can't believe I thought, oh, I hadn't used Waxy in a while. Maybe that one's not blocked. So I went in under that one, and oh, that's MT. I'm like, oh, seriously? And I'm like, no, it's me, dummies. Hello. I mean, who else would be called Waxy? But they're so stupid, they don't get it. It's just like, and then she's one, well, Wax Lover. What name is that? Probably because I have tons of candles. You know, there's some dirtier things about it, but you know, yeah, Wax Lover. So I wonder how that came from. So yeah, there's some standing jokes from the other community that I got the Waxy nickname from, but we won't go into that because again, you know, I don't put all my personal information out. I don't have to prove anything to them. I don't. And because she's like, come up and cam up. Bitch, I don't got to cam up. I've used my real picture. If you want to find it, go find it.
For the village idiots.
I know, exactly.
I mean, really? I love that you think they're that important that we have to prove anything today.
Exactly, because I'm not the one that put all my bullshit out there and lie.
Exactly, but I will give them something. What is wrong with taking a long weekend, 4-day weekend, to do something fun? I mean, where are the rules that that's not a vacation?
Oh, I'm not sure, because that's a vacation to me. Sometimes, you know, hey, granted, I've said very much out loud, when my husband wants to do the Caribbean, I'm not going for just a couple days. He's tried to convince me, let's just go for like 3 or 4 days. I'm like, are you kidding me? Seriously? You want me to go for 3 or 4 days? That would just piss me off. If I'm going to the Caribbean, I'm going for a week. And again, these women apparently have never been out in the sun for more than 10 minutes, because when you are repeatedly out in the sun, it drains you. That's what we were talking about. When you're
Mhm.
repeatedly in the sun, day in, day out, constantly, it's very wearing on your body. So yeah, you're going to come home and nap and crash out. But again, they wouldn't know that because they've never touched grass in their lives. So why would they know that? They have no clue. So again, this is just comedic
Oh,
gold.
I
And
know. When they were going out and I'm going, "Are they trying?" I don't know. Maybe it's our content that we don't go low, and they're grasping for something to pick apart. So I guess
I guess
being
so.
in my 60s and having a 4-day weekend, I guess that's a target. All right.
Well, I guess so. I guess so because they wouldn't know. Well, and like Nickname said, they suck the fun out of the room whenever they come in. No. And and again, there we were the ones that warned and put the warning out about Mark. I've never, when I came into the community almost 3 years ago, that all was history already. I'd missed all of that. I have no idea about the backstory. Now, of course, over the years, I've learned the backstory and I get it. But they were warned. We put up the video linking in all kinds. I put it in your live, I've put it in Candy's live, I put it everywhere that this is the link. Go look for the story for yourself. But she didn't believe it. She didn't want to believe it. Oh, no, they're just lying. They're just lying. Well, again, if anybody told you other differently, then duh,
Yeah.
dummy. So again, none of us have been, supporters of him. And we all are grown ups. We know how to be cordial when necessary
Yes. Yes.
for
And
the
we
greater good.
can, with people that we aren't particularly fond of, be civil.
Exactly. Exactly. It's for the greater cause. It's for the greater good.
Yeah. So we got to thank you for that at least. So, our side of the fence here is a little neater and tidier and pruned and mowed, you know. Will it stay that way?
Exactly.
Probably
Yeah.
not, but I'm hoping it will.
Yeah. And like Nickname said, Wheezy's embarrassed because he scammed her. Well, it all
Mm,
comes back to who scams the scammer.
true enough.
If she got a taste for own medicine, bummer.
Because one is very, very needy in the I need to be attractive to a male department,
Yes.
wheezy.
Yeah.
Because if you disrespect that man that's supporting your fat, wide land whale mass by flirting with
Exactly.
men on the internet, well,
Right. And we all have seen it. We all know it's
oh
true.
yeah,
So again,
absolutely.
it is comedic gold. And now they're going, oh, they're triggered. No, we're
No.
just having some fun this morning. It's Sunday. It's Sunday fun day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And and I'll say it again. Go ahead, react to my video. I like messing with you. I'll unprivate the other one. You can screen record it if you want. There's nothing on there that's of any relevance other than
Well,
me laughing
exactly.
at you.
Right, right. And because, that was even, we were doing that last night. We were behind the scenes laughing our asses off, going, watch
Mhm.
this, watch this, watch this. And it worked. Oh my God, I've never seen two people so stupid in my whole life. And it's just like, do you really think that we don't know what we're doing? It's just like, girl, it's like a little puppet on a string. Watch, watch. Look at the shiny ball. I don't know what else to say. It's like, oh my God. So, no, hun, again, we're not triggered. We're not upset. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. I don't. I don't care. We are laughing at you.
Ooh. There are multiple communities laughing at you.
Yes. Yes. I'll be right back.
Okay. And I know that's a hard thing, but you two together, you should take this act on the road. It, you know, oh, and Wheezy, come on with this clit riding stuff. Are you okay? You have issues. I get it. Maybe this is something that you need to explore. Um, is this obsession with female genitalia and pleasure centers and all that goes along with it? Um, I can't help you with that. I'm rather fond of the peen. Um, but I don't judge. I don't kink shame. So maybe you and Sub can explore this
There.
together. You know, it's
Well, exactly, Annie Janny. I mean, I don't think they understand that. I think that, they think everybody is, freaking out or serious. No, we are literally pointing and laughing. I mean, I
literally.
don't understand what they don't get because we all know the truth. We all know that Wheezy didn't have surgery. Come on, stop. Because if, let's just say the world and stars lined up and she did, she would have been the first one. If she had all these evidence, because again, she's never proven anything. The stuff that she tells everybody, well, they bullied me to do this, to that. No, nobody ever bullied you. Nobody.
Nope.
We called you out on your bullshit lies. That's what happened. And I'm so sorry that you're salty about it to this day. Bummer. But don't lie. So if you're going to continue to lie, then yes, we are going to be here to continue to call you out on your lies. It's as simple as that. Simple.
Yeah, it is simple. A nickname, um, people that don't have an argument, that's what they go down. They go low. They go low and they get loud
Right. That's because
because
then they
they
think that
cannot
people are going to
verbally,
listen.
yeah, they can't verbally fight back, or
Right.
be reasonable. So that's what they do.
Right.
And that's why what she says has so little impact on me. First of all, she knows
Well,
nothing about me. Nothing
no.
about my personal life,
Nope.
what I do in my, because I don't discuss it really other than in Discord,
Right.
and not really there either. We're there for other reasons. So
Right. Right. And and again, we've all shared stuff in Discord as far as, some of our personal lives cuz again, some of these gals I've known for years. I've
mhm,
known Nickname for years, and I correspond with Nickname off of YouTube. So we're friends. So a
yeah,
lot of people in that Discord I know. And yes, we all
anything,
know them on some sort of personal level, and that's all fine. But she will never know that. She will never know that kind of friendship. Never. Never. She's not capable of it.
no, no, she's not. No, and so and we, I have to, look down and just sort of, well, that's all she knows. So I'm not offended.
No,
I
exactly. Me
can't be
either.
offended because it's
I
so
feel bad. Maybe
ridiculous.
should I pretend to be? I guess I don't know. Would that make him feel
Oh,
good?
yeah,
Maybe we'll throw
and
him a bone one day and do that. I don't know, but that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, it hasn't. It just hasn't happened yet. So again, if they want to come up with some stuff, try harder. And she's like, oh well, she doesn't, and oh, I loved I saw this morning too, is her upcoming thing, and I don't know if she's still going to do it now or whatever, but because they're having too much fun, slamming everybody else. But you live in a nursing home. I read that, I just busted out
oh,
laughing.
hey, I get my butt wiped. I get food delivered to my room 3 times a day. I get somebody
Exactly.
drawing me a bath. I got, outings that are paid for, hey, okay, I can go with that.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, and this is so funny that we've said this behind the scenes for a long time. Hi, Niecy, honey. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Um, my philosophy is this: when it comes time to really retire, because again, I'm semi-retired from, and she's like, I've never worked with a pit bull a day in my life. Wrong, but okay, whatever wants to make her feel good.
Mm.
And yes, I am a professional pet sitter. I've been licensed and bonded for years to do it, so I'm not stupid with it. And I love to see her work with exotic animals. That would be hilarious because I have had that pleasure, but she wants to pretend like she knows pit bulls. You don't do this or you'll be dead. I just busted out laughing. It's like, good
Mhm.
Lord, girlfriend, stop. We had friends that would actually breed German shepherds for the police force.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes,
Cool.
those animals went and, from puppies on, they learn to be, it's just like when you have service dogs, they have to go through extent training and that kind of stuff. And one of my girlfriends, it was so cute. She actually adopted one of the dogs that flunked out of training. It was never going to be a service dog.
Oh.
And that's okay. Some of them make it and some of them don't, but then they go on to wonderful homes and stuff. But I know she just likes to, yes, exactly, nickname. They need attention and space. If those animals get a bad rap because they are not dangerous, they're taught to be dangerous.
Yeah.
And it's just like I can compare them. We used to raise piranha. Yes, the red belly African vicious fish.
Ooh, you told me that
Yeah,
in Discord once.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's very cool. I'll have to put the picture back up because, it's very ominous. I love it. And of course, my little female cat's in the picture just looking. That was my only fear. I had to make sure that we had a very good locking lid on the tank, and Dan can attest to that
So the
because
fish
you
didn't go
definitely
fishing.
they're so nosy, and I
Yeah.
would have nightmares that one of the cats would fall through and be, so I was like, oh God, that would be terrible. But they're the same premise. They are when I loved when people would put videos of them on YouTube or just anywhere else that they're vicious killer things. Well, yeah, if you starve them, because that's how they get them to act that way. They are starved. So whenever food is introduced into their environment, because they're in an artificial environment as it is,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
tank. That's not the real world. So they only become vicious. You see people swimming with them all the time in the Amazon. The only time they are ever dangerous is certain times of the year when the waters flood and recede. They get trapped in certain areas, then they eat up all the food, and that's when they become dangerous. They're even dangerous to each other.
Ooh.
So it's
Cool.
just crazy. But they are made to be that way. You know, I could put food in there and they wouldn't go instantly devour it and tear it up and make it look crazy. You
Mhm.
know, if I withheld their food from them, of course that's the kind of behavior you're going to get from them. And they have to eat a very wide variety of food. They eat lettuce. A lot of people don't. They're like, what? They eat lettuce? It's like, yes, they do. They eat vegetables. They eat fish pellets. They eat all kinds of stuff. So it's
Okay, didn't
how
know
they're
that.
cared for. Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And so again, if you don't know how to take care of them and you make them nasty and vicious, that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
exactly. And, now she's trying to backpedal and say, the dog got fixed or something the other day. No, it didn't. She's never had her animals
I
vetted
know.
ever in
God,
her
she's
life.
so stupid. And with
Yes,
pitties, she's got a working breed, and she's not working them. I had
exactly.
I had a border collie. I knew damn well if I didn't exercise that dog, my house would be torn up.
Oh, so of course.
So if you're going to get, other than a lapdog, a working breed, then you have to exercise the shit out of them.
Yes, you do.
And pit bulls are guard dogs. They were used by the Roman soldiers along with Rottweilers to guard the troops when they were on the march. This is what they do. That's why they're in junkyards and for house protection, which is a bad idea anyway, because, if they're not trained to be a good guard dog, then they become dangerous
Exactly.
because
Exactly.
they bond to their owners, good or bad, they bond to their owners and will protect.
Right.
And you
Right.
got to
And
voice train them. I even voice trained my dog. I
well,
had
yeah,
her off the leash. She obeyed every command I did because I took my dog to obedience school.
exactly. Exactly. And I've known, that some animals that have been attacked trained.
Mm-hmm.
And, when I first started being around that, I was very skeptical. I was kind of like, because I know, the police force does that and all that other stuff because they have to be disciplined extremely. But I was like, why would you just have your Doberman attack trained? And a friend of mine introduced me to all that years and years ago, and I was fascinated by it. And and they seriously are. I mean, this dog was amazing. He was a big, beautiful red Doberman. Oh my God, he was just absolutely gorgeous. And I have never been intimidated by a dog yet. That dog I did get intimidated by. And when I first walked up and met that dog lowered his head and just looked up at me. And I was like, whoa, okay, you mean business. Because I've never had a dog look at me like that. And
Yeah.
he was scoping me out. I came in and he goes, watch her, watch her. And that dog never left my side and looked at me. And if I'd made the wrong move,
Uh-huh.
he would just come right up to me and stand there and stare at me. And now I have to disagree. He liked to be boss. I was more friends with his wife than I was him. But he one time he said something. He gave the command to watch me, but if I moved,
Mm-hmm.
and he wasn't kidding. He goes, Kate, don't move. I'm not kidding. I'm like, well, then you call your damn dog off, or we're gonna have a problem.
Oh. Oh
Because if I
ho.
had moved, the dog would have gone for me. And, I had a girlfriend moving on later. And I think I've actually told this story online once. She got jumped by some girls coming out of a 7-Eleven. And I was going to say, come on, my fighting days are long over. Even as an adult, it's just like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not going to jail for you. I'm sorry. Even now when I was 18 or 20, I might have, but, not being grown, no, I'm
Yeah.
not going to jail for you. But the dog, it was a black German Shepherd. He was in the back seat of the car. And I was looking like I'm going to let this dog loose because, and she motioned to me. She goes, don't get involved. And I said, well, girl, no, it's your fight. I get it. But I'm not going to let her get her ass beat either. I'm going to, if it's more than one girl, it's one-on-one, that's fine. That's your deal. But more than one, no, I'm going to intervene. I'm going to intervene. But later on, she told me, she goes, I'm glad you didn't let him out because they could have, she made the gun motion like they could have had a gun. I'm like, oh, gotcha. I get it. But I took this dog, I was babysitting him one day just because, they needed somebody to keep an eye on him. And we went through the drive-through. He was in the back seat eating a burger, just very happily chowing down. And some guys pulled in next to us. And we're just giving me some razz, hey, honey, that kind of stuff. That
Yep.
dog literally dropped its hamburger,
Oh.
ran to the window. I didn't even say a command, nothing. That dog dropped its shit, ran to the window, and all you saw was the muzzle sticking out of the window, just barking. Yap, 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 yap. I'm like, whoa, whoa. And I said,
Ooh.
and I called the dog by name and said, down, stop. And that's his command to stop. And he
Mm-hmm.
instantly obeyed me and went over and stopped. And that guy just was like, I get it. Sorry, lady. And he walked away.
Wow.
And I just looked, I told her
Damn.
about it later. She goes, yeah. She goes, he don't mess with people. And I had found out she was, oh my gosh, like 6 or 7 months pregnant. And she had come home. Um, she was getting ready to go to her front door and he was inside. And she opened the screen door and had unlocked the front door. Well, somebody grabbed her from behind. And she was, pleased, I'm pregnant. And the door to the house was open, but the screen door, when he pulled her back, had closed. And, she could tell that he had some sort of weapon. It was, she couldn't tell what it was, but, and she's just trying to talk her way out of it and say, hey, I'm pregnant, please, just let me go. And that dog went through the screen door.
Jesus.
And saved her. I was just like, you go, Shell, you go. And he did. And that guy took off. They caught, I can't remember. I think they did catch the guy. But, that's what they will do if they are trained, but they have to be trained properly, I guess is my whole point. And hers are not trained properly. You can tell they listen to him. They don't listen to her. They don't listen to her.
But she'd have to get out of the bed to do anything. But Vero, well, last night, I think the last time I talked to you, I told you to go and listen to a channel. And I was in there messing with them. I was privating and unprivating my video. Because apparently I don't like being dragged for filth. That was dragging. Anyway. So I get up this morning and things are continuing. The viciousness and the vulgar language, and it was just hilarious. And your name even was brought up. They're very curious about you. They don't know where you came from, what community. So you are an entity of mystery.
I think it's hilarious.
Like not really a response, more like well, it's the lulls for me. So decided to have some fun.
And pit bulls and parolees, no doubt.
Yeah. But that's why we're up so early, is because they thought they were being clever, and Wheezy's always drugged up on something that prevents her from sleeping, so she's up all the time. So
yeah, no doubt. Me, I'm sorry. Everybody knows this about me too. I used to miss everything and just complain constantly. Be like, damn it, people, leave your shit up. I want to see it. It's the gossip. Come on. So that'd be my biggest beef. It's like, leave your stuff up. But no, of course they dirty delete because they're afraid they're going to get in trouble. So, they want to, and oh my God, it was so funny. They get so triggered if somebody else plays their content. I think that's so funny. It's like, oh my God, you girls, please stop. You're not that important, okay? And again, I thanked them. I said, there you go, girls. You got your clout for the morning. Because there wouldn't have had but 2 or 3 people in there. But since I'm in there yapping and throwing my mouth around, they got about 16, 17 people in there. So,
yeah.
Yes.
And shout out to Rosie, because she went right back at him and she sniped there.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. But they claim everybody's watching. Well, yeah, because thank God somebody's got to get this stuff down for posterity, because some of us do have shit. Again, yes, we are semi-retired, but my husband has owned a business for over 30 years. So, yeah, we get involved in that from time to time. So, yeah, I'm pretty much a freebie secretary, but that's okay. And that's what you do. So, again, that's my fake husband, everybody, by the way. That's my fake husband. So, it is what it is. And, I just think it's comedic, the stuff that they're coming up with. And I really think, we were kind of talking about this, because I was just happened to be on my phone. I was dragging out making breakfast. So I thought, I'm going to go in here and pull a couple chains, because I've never been in there before. Never. It's never been important enough to me. But I thought, I'm going to go have some fun this morning and pull a few chains. And it worked. It's so easy. Hey, Rosie, how's it going, girlie?
Loved your live this morning. Classic.
Exactly. She's always spot on, man. I love Rosie. Rosie's got some stuff going on now. Everybody run over and support Rosie. She's awesome.
Yep.
So, I know I saw that, Annie, and it's just like, I was like, yes, they want to screech about stuff and fair use. And plus, I think another reason, not only are they afraid they're going to get in trouble, but if you actually go back and listen to some of the stupid shit they say, they sound more and more stupid. So that's why another reason they
Oh,
delete, because they
I
sound so
know.
stupid.
I know. And listening to Wheezy pop off like and what was this going on about? I never talk about you on my channel. Yet she's got 2 videos posted on her channel. Well, she'll probably go
Well,
private them now, but
well,
calling us out and saying my dog isn't dead and got our names in her titles and
exactly. Oh, hey,
girl,
I
what
got a
kind of
double
drugs are
shout
you
out.
doing?
I got a double shout out the other day because again, oh no, that can't be me, Kate Hart Candles. Oh, who could that be? Oh, so I did.
Uh,
I got a double shout out. So again, anybody that knows, yes, I have a couple accounts, but they all are versions of me. And if you can't figure that out, well, I'm so sorry for you. I'm not the stupid one. So there's that.
I know.
So,
I
mom.
know. It's the stupidity for me. But I really like listening and just laughing to them because they're so earnest.
Oh yeah, I
You know,
honestly do. Because at first I really thought that Wheezy was playing the other one, that she was following along and just kind of being sarcastic, patting her on the head and stuff because they need each
mhm.
other, so they're going to use each other. And I thought, hang on, just real quick, gang. Sorry.
Yeah, no, no, no problem. Oh, yeah, I was messing with them last night, Rosie. I was, they were reacting to my live yesterday, and I just kept clicking on the private just to mess with them. And I did it this morning. I'll have to unprivate it. I just haven't done it yet. But they're welcome to screen record it and react. Nobody cares about your opinion on anything. You're not
No,
relevant in any community. You're not making money off it. Now, that would be another matter if you were trying to make money off of it, because then I would get you and get you hard for copyright and for income. I'd let you know that would be better. I'd get you for the income generated. So YouTube would take that money and immediately put it in my account. Say.
that's right.
So
Yep.
that would be better. So, you go right ahead, honey. You go right ahead. I've got you marked.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. And they're like, just keep reporting this. Girl, bye. Report. It's no, I don't want to take away the entertainment yet. When we
No,
get
no,
bored
no,
with
no,
it,
no,
maybe.
no, no, no. I don't want them to go anywhere. I
Yeah,
know you. I know you like to think that we're all out to get you and take your platform away, but no, you're the reason I have my channel. Why would I want you to go away?
exactly. Exactly. And and it's funny too because the story of how you came to from this community, it's funny too because when I first met you,
Hmm.
they were the Shanny and Rev were the big thing at the time, so everybody was talking about Shanny and Rev. And you actually, Annie was on one of your earlier panels, and I think you guys were reacting to Shanny and Rev. So
Yeah.
that's how we kind of came to know you. And you know, uh, then she went for me over because I called her out on one of her lives that it's like, she just, again, she grabs onto something that's totally not even true and runs with it. And she was trying to go on and on about, the fake Candy Morgan was red and all this other stuff. And she had proof. She had proof, everybody. And I'm like, well, show your proof then. I mean, come on. We all know what the proof is. And oh, and did you hear the backstory yesterday? I caught part of it that, because I'm like, I've been pushing on these papers. Where are all these papers? She did say it was $350. Now all of a sudden it's 3,500. And the
Oh,
Houston, they're too busy. Houston's just too busy. They're too busy to do it. So we got our money back.
No.
I was like wondering when that was going to come out because, again, if Dum Dum, Snotball Dum Dum is dumb enough to believe anything that comes out of the other dummy's mouth, it's their own fault. It's their own fault. This just makes the entertainment more fun. I'm sorry, it does. Dear God. And that's my karma. I'm going to laugh to death. That's what my karma is going to be. But so again, if she is that stupid to believe everything that comes out of that dummy's mouth, I got bridges for sale cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on.
And swampland in Florida, going cheap. I'm not going to use her videos. Everybody knows it's bullshit. So, I know she wants to. And I know they both want me to overreact to what they say. Well, I would have to take offense to it, first of all.
Exactly. And Annie wants to come up. That'll be perfect because I got to dip out for just a few minutes and take this phone call. But then I'll be back. And I meant to talk about that. They showed all this money and stuff. All about fell out. I'm like, okay, yeah, I saw maybe 200 or 300s and the rest just kind of money. Spread that stuff out. I don't want to see that those were all hundreds because it was a few hundreds with some ones, fives, tens, whatever. I'm not impressed by money. Never have been. Big deal. If you had that kind of money, then what the fuck are you doing on YouTube, Spurgin, living in a shack? Go buy a home with that money, dummies. So again, it is what it is. But so yeah, I'll be back in just a second. But yeah, Annie, take over for me for a few minutes, darling. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. You got the link, Annie. Come on up. Anybody else that wants to come up and have a say, you're welcome. There she is. There you are.
Hello, you beautiful soul.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Sunday.
Yes.
So what do you think of all this tomfoolery?
Oh, I'm just looking at the chat.
Uh-huh.
And they're crazy.
Oh, yes.
She tried to copyright strike me.
She tried to what?
Copyright strike me.
For what? Your nurse's video? Annie? Annie? Did you mute me your mic? Is it me? Can anybody hear me? Hello? Annie tried. Okay. Oh, there you go. There's two of you. Okay, let me remove one. Are you there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. All right.
Good. Let me just leave it alone. I'm excited.
There, that should be working. So you were saying?
Well, she tried to copyright strike me, and of course YouTube said no because I talked about it. I talked over it. Everything I said, I talked about it, and then it was okay.
Good.
So I was thinking if you did the same thing, you can use her video, but just talk about it.
Yeah, but I would have to be that invested in it, and I'm not. And I might change in the future, but for now, I'm content just to laugh.
Well, you do know they're listening to your video right now, right?
Oh yeah, and I'm okay with it. They're not making any money off it. Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Nice to
darling.
Yes,
Hey,
yes. I'm not gonna be here long.
that's
I
okay,
heard.
hon.
I heard about. See, I'm listening, and I noticed that some about the copyright strike. Yeah, I'm going through the same thing. But
Oh,
see, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
wow.
yeah. Oh, yes. But see. I'm gonna fight it. But
Absolutely.
I'm I just want her to think that she did something because I know for a fact she has nothing. But
Do
I
you
want
have
her.
the
I
copyright
just want
strike?
her to see. This. I'm a like. I hate this. I don't want to cuss because it's Sunday. For one, it's Sunday. I don't want to cuss.
Good thing.
Um. mm, oh Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah,
Do
I
Oh,
you
hear you.
have to fight it, or does YouTube say no? Did you talk over it? Did YouTube
Yeah,
say
she
no?
did.
When I can
I
take it down?
listened. Yeah, she does.
Oh,
She reacts over it.
oh, you don't have to worry, Rosie. Don't worry. We got your back, the love. We
well,
got your back.
wait. No. Look. I'm fighting right now. What? Like, I don't like. I really do take this serious. Like when I don't want to cuss today.
Hmm.
Like even when I know I'm finna do a live later today, and I don't even want to do the like I can cuss Monday through Friday, but I don't want to cuss today. But
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
know how much I'm gonna be able to fight within myself.
That,
Oh my God, Jesus.
Rosie, know your worth. The minute you know your worth, you're going to realize that Sub for Sub and Alana are worthless.
Lower
Know
than the
your worth.
low.
Like, okay, so basically what I was saying was, I want, I, it's, I'm trying to say this without cussing. What I'm, mm, damn, I cuss. Sorry. Um, she ain't did nothing. Can I say that?
Yeah.
That sub didn't do nothing. She thinks she did, but she didn't.
No,
Can I say that? Can I
you
say
can
that?
say that. You can.
Okay, she ain't did nothing. Um, I want her to think that she did, but she really didn't. It's so sad that she thinks she did and she didn't. To the point,
Yeah, and she is sub evading. So I don't know where she's finding the balls to report anybody. But
like like on one hand, on one hand, I'm constantly saying to a lot of people, like, if
mhm.
y'all pay attention and listen to her talk, she really telling on herself.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people getting the grasp of what I'm saying, but I don't really think y'all are even at this point because like Sub is literally like if you listen to it, she literally is telling on herself. Like I don't think y'all getting it, but I've been got it.
Right. Right.
It's
Oh,
scary. It's
it is.
scary.
It is. Both of them are deflecting and telling on themselves, and anybody just has to sit there and listen to them to know.
Right. So I'm like, and then when I talk to a lot of other people, I'm like, when they bring it up, I'm like, I don't think y'all getting it. I'm constantly telling y'all to listen to this girl. And I'm like, I think they hear me, but they not hearing me. I'm like, okay, my message ain't getting out there like I needed to. She is literally verb, mm, telling on herself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. I think their mental illness, for whatever, I don't even pretend to know. That they're so unhappy in their heads and their heart and their soul, that this is the way they get it out, by casting on us their flaws.
Right, right. And then I had a moment last night. We're not gonna talk about it. I had a moment. We ain't gonna get into that, but it won't happen again.
Mm-hmm.
No, that it won't happen again.
Yeah. I don't know. Annie, did you ever have any mental health um training as a nurse?
Yeah, I
No,
minored in
no,
college.
no, I
I,
didn't. But I can agree. I put it like this. I didn't have any mental health. Uh,
No,
like
I'm
that.
I'm
But
referring
I can
to
relate
those.
to a lot. I can
Yeah.
relate to a lot of it, and the reason I say what I say is it's. I don't want to reveal too much. The reason I can relate to a lot of it, y'all be shocked and surprised.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep. That's why I keep preaching. Listen to what she says.
Absolutely.
Like,
Gloria, I majored in nursing and minored in psychology.
Oh, good. I would love your opinion on what drives those two to do what they do, even
Well,
speculatively,
I,
allegedly, and all that stuff that goes along with it.
okay,
I,
allegedly,
I could tell you, but I don't think we should do this on a platform that we own. Like, for real.
Well, it's our opinion, and opinions aren't facts. So, and Annie is a professional, so she can certainly vocalize her opinion.
but I just minored in it. I didn't,
Yeah.
I
No, no,
didn't.
I know, but you have more of an insight than I do.
Yeah, but we can go by what Alana said herself, that she has schizophrenia.
Hmm.
We could go by that herself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. But then she throws out a lot,
yeah.
as this is my, I have this, I have that, and both
Well,
mentally and physically.
schizophrenics are delusional. Let me tell you something about schizophrenic. Schizophrenics are delusional and they
Mhm.
believe what they say. That's why I don't waste a lot of time with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just do my Ask a Nurse when it comes up, although it came up twice and I'm a little irritated about that. But it did come up twice. But schizophrenics believe they're delusional and they believe their delusions.
So it's not always manifested as hallucinations. It could just be their brain telling them that this is the way it is.
Yes, because they're
Right.
delusional. It doesn't have to be hallucinations. It could be
Hmm.
delusions, and she really believes that. And that's why, of course, this sector's not going to leave her alone. But that's why we should leave her alone.
Well,
Right.
you know what?
No, we're not going
Right.
to do that. I understand
Right.
we're not going to do that. But
Right. We should leave
No,
her
no.
alone. We should leave her alone because at the end of the day, you got to look at it like this. At the end of the day, you're dealing with a you're
even
dealing with a
herself.
chemical. You're dealing with a chemical imbalance of the brain. See what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, you're dealing with a chemical imbalance of the brain. So at the end of the day, like on some real. I don't. I'm trying. On some real.
We should leave her alone. But that does not exclude her from being a exclusively evil person. She's not a nice person to begin with.
No, 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 I'm not
And
excluding it. No,
Rosie,
no,
and
that's one
Rosie.
thing. That's exactly the point. Now that's the part. Then now we talking language. I'm not excluding anybody from that.
Oh, no, no,
It
no. And
just
she's
seems
self-aware. And she is self-aware of what she is doing, and she's self-aware enough to throw her her mental illness as an excuse when she's fighting community guideline strikes, TOS, and whatever else. She goes to Google and says, "My mentals." So she knows how to fight the system. So this is why I don't give her a break. My channel, Rosie, is just for her only because I've known of and interacted with her for the last 3 years. So she will tell a whole bunch of timeline lies. I'm here to make sure that people know that's not what happened or that's not how it happened. I only react to what she does. And I don't care whose panel she's on. She seems to think that I'm picking on her. She hasn't said anything on her channel. That I don't know where she got that from. If she's telling lies on somebody else's panel, I'm going to come on and I'm going to correct it. That's what Kate and I do. This is not this is more of a discussion. The people that have encountered her come here and get the truth. We have the receipts, we have videos, we have the timeline. This
Gloria,
is not.
I would personally leave her alone, but she's so evil. She's so mean. That the way she is as a human being does not negate the way she is mentally.
True enough.
And that's why I have even made videos about her.
Okay. And many will afterwards, but you cannot leave her alone. She will not permit that. We have tried. We even tried making friends with her. It didn't work.
Yeah.
We are not bad people. We honestly, when she reached out to me and said she wanted to stop, and we as a group came together and talked about it and said, why not? If we can silence the vitriol, then why not? And it lasted exactly a month when she stabbed us all in the back, made up lies. And Kate can discuss that more because she was there when she
I know all about that.
Bullshit. Yeah, but ignoring her doesn't work, Annie. It does not.
It doesn't. Her being mental, for example, does not negate the fact that she posted a dead body and said that was a prostitute.
Yes.
That's got nothing to do with being mental. That's got everything with being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And it doesn't matter if that woman was a prostitute. It was disrespectful. Yeah.
Actually, I know the backstory on that. Her somebody was sitting in the back seat getting sick, and she looked into the back seat, opened the door, was trying to help her friend who was throwing up or whatever it was, and she got hit by a car.
Oh my God.
It's got nothing to do with that lady being mental or a prostitute. Nothing.
Wow.
She pulled over to help her friend who was getting sick in the back seat, got struck by a drunk driver. Yeah.
Wow.
So
I guess that pretty much excludes Carlos for coming across the body and phoning the police.
Well, yeah, because I was tutoring a nursing student who I wasn't involved in my life. But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So shame on you for posting that video and making lies up about it. It's just like what she did when the school shooting in Uvalde, Texas. All of a sudden, they were relatives of Carlos that got shot.
Of course.
He does. And we cannot let her get away with it.
Well, she suffers from schizophrenia. She suffers from delusions, and she believes these things, and she's crazy.
And she can't stand that we confront her about, because she doesn't even actually go balls to the wall with her lie. Her delusions are always easily picked apart, like her weight loss surgery and the heart monitor, which really got you going.
Oh my God, not the weight loss surgery. Not the weight loss. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, this is I have
Medical
known about her, Rosie, for years. This is not my first round around the block with her.
Yeah,
This is
anything
yeah,
medical will get me going. So if I make a video, which I don't mean to, I stay out of everything.
yeah. But that you couldn't resist. I remember. Yeah, get me out of here.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm weak
Oh,
now.
Rosie, there is so
When
much
you
you
brought up the
don't
weight
know.
loss surgery, I'm like, oh my God, not the
Yeah.
weight loss surgery. Like,
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
And she's
Let me
still
stop.
dying on that hill, Rosie. She's still dying on that. Dude, last night when
Yeah.
she was going off, she had a mouthful of food, and we heard a pop top, for a can of pop go off. So
Well,
she's
that's over.
when
She
you have
showed her
weight loss
whole.
surgery, you can't drink
Exactly.
pop.
Exactly. So it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna just be quiet right now, cause like I was trying to be good, and y'all
I
make
know
me
you
be
were.
bad. I got to get the hell out of here, cause y'all make me be bad. No, I'm gonna go. Y'all make me be bad.
Yeah,
The rabbit hole is deep.
she showed her whole dirty apartment with her soda cans. So
And naked in bed.
Oh my
She's had these
God.
camera slips where all
Oh
of a
my
sudden you see her
God.
fatness, her blubber just overwhelming the bed. Hey Kate Winslet.
See,
Man,
I'm
you
trying to
missed
be
them.
good. Y'all keep see. I got to go. Y'all making me be bad. I'm gonna go. Y'all making me be bad. I'm trying to be good. Y'all making me be bad.
It's a Sunday. I don't want you to be bad on a Sunday.
That's what I'm saying. It's a Sunday. I'm trying to be good. I can cut up Monday through Friday and Saturday. Like, man,
Oh
I
yeah.
got to go, y'all. Like, come on, man. Come on
you
now.
really gotta
Come
go
on
because
in.
online church is starting in a few minutes and we'll be over at 1. So we'll see you later.
Okay. Thanks for coming up, hon.
All right. All right, y'all.
Thank you, Rosie.
I thank y'all. I
You
thank y'all.
betcha. You betcha.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, God bless you.
Okay, Kate, come back. Oh, and just Kate Winslet. What is going on with your channel? You got Twitter all aflutter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's dumb. Well, no, I have new names for them. Wheezy and Snotsucker. They went off. I triggered them. It was fun. And they've been going off, and we're just responding, pointing and laughing. Hey,
Zero, I'm just not seeing your comment. I did a memorial for her.
you
And
did?
yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like an idiot.
Oh, Annie, don't. I'm back. Sorry. Don't
Yeah.
feel like an idiot, Annie.
Don't.
You were a nice, compassionate person, and they took advantage of that. She took advantage of everybody because that's what she is. She's a nasty little troll bitch. So, and the only reason she came back is because people stopped talking about her.
Yes.
So, no, you're a delightful lady, and don't let anybody tell you different. So,
And don't be embarrassed. I felt really bad for you when you did it, because we all know what she was
That's
faking.
for real tears. That's for real tears.
well, yeah, and if anybody, that's what it was. When all this came up, and I'm sorry, she's gonna fake die again pretty soon anyway, especially when court starts to roll around. Because she knows she's so full of bullshit. She can't even, because with court, I love it. They tried to pretend that, you know they want to yell about impeachment and that kind of stuff. Yes, there you can have impeachment as far as witnesses go. So they want to laugh and say, you can't impeach because I'm not the president. You're a dumb ass. That just shows how stupid they are. But again, when all that first happened, we knew that, especially from her past history. Plus, on Kiwi Farms, that's the first place I went and checked. And they're like, no, she's not dead. Dummy just posted 15 minutes ago. So yeah, hello. So we knew she wasn't. But there was other people that, wanted to believe her and wanted to have faith in what she was saying. And you, Annie, you were the nice person. The other person was upset because they were having the guilt trip of their own self. I'm sorry, but that was the truth. And, they were thinking, oh no, now she's dead. And I said bad things about her. Well, you know what? Big fucking deal. But you, Annie, on the other hand, you were being genuine.
Well, because I used to work for hospice, So
well, exactly.
That really hit me,
Well, it did. And you were very nice about it. And, again, they took advantage, and that's what they do. And it's funny to me, she tried to pretend she was in, she checked herself into a mental hospital, which it's not too late, sweetie. You can still do that, okay? No shame. And but she took advantage of your kindness, because even though we all knew that she has no even inkling of what a real nurse does or is. But again, Annie, you were still willing to kind of give her the benefit of the doubt. That's what, she was saying, how she, got introduced to this community. That's one of the things that, again, Kathy was there going, wait a minute, because she saw her come in and claim she's a nurse, and Kathy knew better. And she's like, I can't let this charade go on. I'm going to say something. And she did.
No way, shape, or form is Alana or Sub for Sub. No way, shape, or form are they ever involved in the medical field. No way, shape, or form.
No. And it's quite obvious. It's quite apparent. Because again, she does this big live, just before her fake surgery that, oh my God, my blood sugar's this. Oh no, my blood sugar, what do I do? Oh, and I don't know if, I can't remember if you were in the chat that day, Annie, or not, but people that were trying to be genuine with her were like, especially Krista. Krista's in there where, you can do this, you can try to get that. And of course, well, I don't have the money. I'm supposed to be doing these protein shakes, but I don't have enough money to do the protein shakes I'm supposed to. So she sure wasn't a poured to protein shakes back then. But so she's doing all this, and people are genuinely bending over backwards trying to give her ideas. But you know what? If she was a genuine nurse, she would know what to do about her low blood sugar.
Yes.
So again, it's comedic at this point. And again, I know other communities are very, very upset about how she is. But again, we're a year and a half ahead of them all. We've been dealing with this crazy for a year and a half.
Me longer.
Yep. Yeah, and you, yeah, Kathy, you even longer, because you've known her from, the fake fire and all, all the other crazy bullshit that she's pulled. So, she says that she doesn't talk about any of us. That's all she does. And I love how she says she doesn't talk about us on her channel. No, she goes to other people's channels and does it. So again, stop, honey. Stop. If you didn't have us to talk about, what would you do?
Yeah. Vero, I can't talk in the chat because I can't type, but you did not upset me at all, Vero, so don't worry about it. That's in the past.
Right. And well, and that's just it too, Annie. All of us have pasts with each other. Sometimes it's not all that great. Sometimes it's fine. And again, I don't have a problem with anybody truly. I know, how to kind of stay out of everybody's way. People know how to stay out of my way. And you can be cordial for the greater good. I can't preach that loud enough. You can be cordial for the greater good, because that's what this is all about, the greater good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I suppose we could give them credit for us sort of trying to mend fences from other communities. because we have this common ground.
Exactly.
Well, to be honest with you, I want to understand Alana. I want to love her. I want to understand her. Of course, they both have me blocked, except for Sub, and Alana has me blocked. But I want to understand her because of her mental illness. But the fact that she's so disdained, she's such a negative person, regardless of her mental illness. She's just a terribly bad person.
She's just not a good human being. I mean,
No,
I've known functional schizophrenics, that are as long as they're on their medications, they go on, have jobs, have families even. So I guess that, my standard is higher for that kind of thing. They're not online doing such shitty things and lying about their family being dead when they're actually in prison in Kentucky. So
exactly.
So yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to love Alana, but no, she's a terrible person. She's a terrible person outside of her mental illness. She's terrible. And so, and so is Sub for Sub. Sub for Sub is a crappy ass human being. Alana is a crappy ass human being. They both
found
are.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I agree with what Kate just said. Some people can't be helped. Some people don't want to be helped. I don't think she wants to be helped. And again, she has told all kinds of stories behind the scenes to other people that we all know. And again, it's, she doesn't have a happy life. Oh, well, and again, if you're not happy with your life, you're the only one that can make a difference and change it. Nobody else can do it for you. But she doesn't want to do it. This is how they want to act. They want to be like that. And that's a great question, Pam. I think he's a little bit special myself, because I've often questioned that too. Why would he even put up with some of this nonsense? I don't know why he would.
Him up on panel without any real preparation for the lies she's going to spew, and he's sitting there tripping over his tongue.
Exactly. The other one too, her ex or whoever he is, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to love you when you do shit to make me not love you. Fuck you.
Exactly. And, I mean, we have to look at it as basically like we do amusement, because if not, it just, you scratch your head walking away wondering what the fuck. I'm sorry, but you do. And they just are nasty people. And I do feel bad for the other community, because they don't understand that this is what they do. They might understand they're one snotty, but the other one,
our Wheezy is something special too. So and them together is what brought our communities together.
Yes.
I choose to focus on Wheezy because I know her best, and they can take care of Snotsucker. We will cross paths, no doubt. But
well, thank you for giving me a home, because I didn't know where to fit in with Wheezy.
Just she's an accident. You just have to, you're rubbernecking an accident. That's all I can associate it with.
And when that's a good analogy, I think, because if you got to just point and laugh at the stupidity. There is no other explanation there, because again, the one just takes something as face value, because Wheezy, and again, I had hoped she wasn't quite that stupid, but apparently she is, because everything that Wheezy tells her, she says, oh, okay, yeah, okay. And it's just like, seriously? You're that stupid? Well, bless your heart then. And again, that's my little South will come out. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Isn't that special?
Yeah. So that's everybody that kind of knows that. That's, Bless your
Excuse
heart.
me, I'd like to say hi to Pammy. Pammy's in the chat.
Yeah.
PJ,
Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
I have no control in the chat. I have no control. So yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine. And Kate, that's true, but you can only bring, I know a lot of people that have had, not that great childhood and stuff, but they still actually have turned it around and become actual normal human beings. So it's what you're going to tolerate. And we tried to give them normalcy. We tried to give her normalcy. Everybody has, and it's never worked. She bounces back and forth. I love that, because there's certain communities, again, and Kate knows this all too well, that she is referred to as she whose name shall not be mentioned, because you can't even mention her in passing without the, oh my God, and she talks about us hearing stuff. She hears everything because she has nothing else to do. She runs 4 and 5 devices to make sure she doesn't miss anything. And
Yep.
again, that's, normalcy is totally alien to her because she could care less. She doesn't care if she's like that or not.
Hey, Winslet, we want to talk about upbringing. I was brought as a foster child. I was homeless at the age of 18. So, and I still became a nurse. I don't want to talk much more about that because that's still
No, I get it.
But
Right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
is, miss me with your upbringing. Fuck me with your upbringing, love. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I do, because, I've known several people that haven't had the best upbringing, but yet they take what they have been taught later in life and use that. And use that toward their advantage and pass it on to their kids. And
Yeah.
so they do, because that's what every parent wants to be better for, they want their kids to have a better upbringing than they had themselves.
Yeah, and I don't have a perfect upbringing because I was a foster kid. I was, homeless. I was this, I was that, I was this. But I am still overall a good person. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
No, absolutely.
So fuck me with your upbringing. Fuck
Yeah.
me. Sorry, I'm getting.
Don't use it as an express. No, that's fine. I get your outrage there. Don't use your upbringing as an excuse for failure.
No way.
And I say that with the mental illness, though, that she's self-aware enough that she uses it like a weapon, like a shield.
She does. Yes, she does.
So you miss me with that. I'm not going to get off your back. So you need to either change, so I will change, or I'm going to be right here.
Exactly. Yes, because whenever she goes and lies and says the bullshit, we are going to be right here to correct it. It's just like, it's the truth. It is the truth. And I'm so sorry that she doesn't want to hear it, but you know what? Oh well, I don't care. So as long as I keep hearing lies come out of the mouth, and then I don't ever talk about them. I don't talk about it. Girl, yes, you do all the time.
Her lies come out of her mouth to hurt people. Okay?
Yes. Well, she thinks it, but it doesn't hurt me.
To help people. I don't know.
And I seem to have to keep repeating this to them. I have to either like you and respect you, or one or the other, for your words to hurt me. I neither like or respect you. So your words mean nothing to me. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not
exactly.
Well, but I was a foster kid. I raised myself. I did this, I did that. I went to nursing school, I did this all by myself. I'm not the best person in the world. Alana's not the best person in the world. Some for some not the best person. None of us are the best person in the world, but I try to help people.
Right. And that's true. And Kate has a big point too, because, this is what gives her her jollies. This is what she likes. She thinks she's being some sort of way by acting like this, and where she's only hurting herself, which again, I don't care. And just like the other communities don't care either. They know enough to just sit back and go, okay, pat you on the little head and give you a sucker and send you on your way. Because that's what it is.
Yes.
So they can talk big and say, their lies and whatever they want to say, but it all comes down to stop lying. Because again, all this because she faked a picture. It all comes down to that. Everything was fine. She was happy. Everybody,
myself. Kate, I saw that picture myself.
Yep.
So if I saw that picture myself, I believe it. But I don't have the proof of that picture. But I totally believe what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, because, and everybody wants to give her the benefit of the doubt. Everybody tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. And again, she didn't have to go to the extremes that she goes to. That's what I'm saying. She did this with, Carlos found this body, and all of a sudden you ballooned into, they asked him to check for her pulse and all this other stuff. Bullshit.
No.
Just like with the picture. Nobody even asked her. She had the surgery. It could have dropped at that and nobody would have been the wiser. But she had to one-up herself. She had to bring the attention back to her, which that's what all this is about. It's the attention on me. It's the hero thing. I've got to be the important one. This is what she has. This is what she thrives on. I've got to be the attention.
There's no evidence that person was a prostitute. They checked on their family in the backseat and got hit by a drunk driver. There's no evidence that that person is a prostitute.
Yeah, they just made that up. Yeah.
Right. And just because of the area of the town that person was found in, you never know. You never know who that person was. And that was my point. She sits there and gets all mad and said, I told him not to post that. Well, what was your excuse, dummy? You put it on your community wall. What was your excuse? And so she sits there and it was just totally, it didn't even need to be brought up. It didn't even need to be spoken about, but it was their way again of getting this fake hero attention. It went from, because you could clearly see from the video that he was far enough away. He had to zoom in. He made a point of zooming in on this deceased body. And so it's like, come on, seriously? How disrespectful is that? And she's, well, I told him not to post that. I told him not to post that. Well, you posted it too, dummy. So again, it was inappropriate. That was my point. And I still stand by my point. That could have been someone's mom, sister, but it was definitely somebody's child that you did that to. So you're a piece of shit for doing it.
Absolutely. Amen.
And they don't know how law enforcement works. And don't tell me that I don't, because yes, I do know. So again, that's what I'm saying. They don't know me. They don't know me in my real life. I've said some tidbits about my real life, but that's all you're ever going to know is what I let you know. So I have a challenge for little Miss Wheezy. She had a camera slip, not for a very, very long time. And oh my gosh, she saw the top of my glasses and the top of my hair. So please show it. Show it. I'm waiting. Because again, you've never proven anything you've ever said, ever. So I'm not going to hold my breath on this one either. Because again, I love how the other dummy is expecting her to do this for court, is expecting her to do that. No, if anything, she's going to have a fake car crash 2 days before. So I'm in the hospital. I can't make it be your witness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sick. Oh my God. So I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. I'm just all giddy thinking about it. So again,
you know.
Yeah, try harder. Try harder. Yes, exactly, Mans. Exactly. Yikes. And well, girls, I have to bail. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But again, I just happened to wake up this morning and thought, you know what? I haven't antagonized quite enough yet today. So Let me start early.
And we have to give them something to talk about too. So
Exactly. It's content. And again, we're doing our Christian duty. This is our Christian duty.
this is absolutely charity at its fullest.
It is. And I hope we don't have to explain that. We've had to explain everything else, so we probably will have to explain it at
Oh,
some point.
no
Couple
doubt,
of
no
them.
doubt. We always
Oh,
have to for the new crew.
I know, I
Coming
know.
in.
And I think Rochelle's having a team meeting at some point, so we've got to be ready for
Yes, I
that.
got the community posting, so
Hmm.
I'll have to
Yep.
adjourn.
Yes. But so no, Annie, take care. Always good to see you. And
Okay, Kate,
everybody
thanks
in
for
chat,
coming up.
always good to see you too.
Hey, we'll meet in
If
the
I'm
corner at the water cooler.
Yes, always behind the scenes because we have so much fun behind the scenes. If they only knew.
If they only knew. Okay, Kate, have a good rest of the day.
I will see everybody later. Everybody take care, and I'll see everybody around.
Bye. Oh, well. So I guess we should wrap this up unless you have something else, Annie. I'm open to. Whoop, Annie.
No, that's okay.
Okay, you're still there. I could hear something going on. I just couldn't hear your voice.
Love you, Kathy.
Okay, love you too, Annie.
Bye.
Okay, we should wrap this up, my dear, and we will adjourn this tomfoolery for now.
Yes, let's adjourn this tomfoolery for now. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll
Love
talk to
you,
you again.
Kathy.
Huh?
I'll see you next time. I'll see you
You
next time.
betcha. Okay, I'll creep in on one of your crafty videos, which I enjoy. I'm such a
Yeah, sure.
talentless hack.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
All right.
Bye, Kate.
God
Nickname
bless.
Man.
Take care,
Hero.
everybody.
You betcha. Little Boots, if you're still lurking. I'm going off the thing. Dan, if you're still lurking. All right, guys. We will do this again. I'm quite sure. Have a
Yeah.
great Sunday.
God
Bye.
bless. God bless.